bracelet is an article of jewelry that is worn around the wrist. Bracelets may serve different uses, such as being worn as an ornament. When worn as ornaments, bracelets may have a supportive function to hold other items of decoration, such as charms. Medical and identity information are marked on some bracelets, such as allergy bracelets, hospital patient identification tags, and bracelet tags for newborn babies. Bracelets may be worn to signify a certain phenomenon, such as breast cancer awareness, or for religious or cultural purposes. If a bracelet is a single, inflexible loop, it is often called a bangle. When it is worn around the ankle, it is called an ankle bracelet. Or a boot bracelet is used to decorate boots. Bracelets can be manufactured from metal, leather, cloth, plastic, bead, or other materials. And jewelry bracelets sometimes contain jewels, rocks, wood, shells, crystals, metal, or plastic hoops, pearls, and many more materials. Although the term armlet may be technically similar, it is taken to mean an item that sits on the upper shoulder, an arm ring. The origin of the term bracelet is from the Greek brachial, meaning of the arm, via the Old French bracelet. A bracelet is also a small brace or bracer, an arm guard used by artists. The history of Egyptian bracelets is as old as 5000 BCE, starting with materials like bones, stones, and wood to serve religious and spiritual interests. From the National Geographic Society, the scarab bracelet is one of the most recognized symbols of ancient Egypt. The scarab represented rebirth and regeneration. Carved scarabs were worn as jewelry and wrapped into the linen bandages of mummies. Myth told of the scarab god Peppery pushing the sun across the sky. In 2008, Russian archaeologists from the Institute of Archaeology and Ethnology of Novosibirsk, working at the site of Denisova Cave in the Altai Mountains of Siberia, uncovered a small bone fragment from the fifth finger of a juvenile hominin, dubbed the X-woman, or the Denisova hominin. Artifacts, including a bracelet, excavated in the cave at the same level, were carbon dated to around 40,000 BP. In Bulgaria, there is a tradition called martinitsa, which sometimes involves tying a red and white string around the wrist to please Baba Marta in order for spring to come sooner. In Greece, a similar tradition, weaving a bracelet from a red and white string on the first day of March and wearing it till the end of summer, is called martis and is considered to help protect the wearer's skin from the strong Greek sun. In some parts of India, the number and type of bangles worn by a woman denotes her marital status. Alternative health bracelets, such as ionized bracelets, karma bracelets, magnetic bracelets, power balance hologram bracelets, etc., are not distinguished by their design, but rather the beneficial function claimed for them by their manufacturers and distributors. Karma bracelets are made from wood beads and may contain various charms and are associated with bringing good luck and good karma to those who choose to wear it. No claims of effectiveness made by manufacturers have ever been substantiated by independent sources. Hard material or rigid bracelets, usually made from metal, wood, or plastic, are referred to as bangles or bangle bracelets. They can be smooth, textured, or set with stones. In India, glass bangles are common, made from ordinary glass that is about 3 to 6 millimeters in width. They're worn in groups so that arm movement causes them to make a gracious sound rather like the clinking of wind chimes. In India, it is also common that young children will wear thin gold bangles on their hands and ankles, usually made from loose beads with a center hole and connected by a piece of string or elastic band through the holes. Most often made with wooden beads, plastic, glass, or even crystal. A charm bracelet carries personal charms, decorative pendants, or trinkets which are signifiers of important things, interests, or hobbies and memories in the wearer's life. The decorative charms usually carry personal or sentimental attachment by the owner, are popular with all age ranges, but especially for children. In recent history, Italian charm bracelets have become trendy. While traditional charms dangle, Italian charms feature individual pieces soldered flat onto the surface of the link. Bracelets made from connecting or linking various or similar components or jewelry findings. Link bracelets can be made of a variety of materials, including metals and gemstones. Penannular, meaning an incomplete circle, has been a very common form for bracelets, especially ones made in a single piece of a slightly flexible material such as metal. It is particularly popular in gold. In the late 1980s and early 1990s, slap bracelets, flat Felt-covered metal strips that curved around one's wrist when gently hit against it were a popular fad. Often adorned with neon colors and vivid graphics, these bracelets could be found at inexpensive retailers. A false rumor emerged that slap bracelets cause bleeding and puncture wounds, and thus they fell out of style. The use of colored silicone rubber as a material for producing sports bracelets was popularized by Nike and Lance Armstrong through the yellow live-strung wristband starting in May 2003. Their success has led to the silicone bracelet becoming a low-cost tool for various awareness, information, and charity campaigns. This can be likened to the use of awareness ribbons for similar purposes. These bracelets are also known as baller ID bands, baller bands, or wristbands. They can also be referred to as rubber wristbands, silicone wristbands, or gel wristbands. For sport climbing, bracelets are designed with climbing cords, dynamic rope to serve as a mountain climbing gear. While playing a match at the 1978 U.S. Open, tennis player Chris Evert was wearing a diamond-lined bracelet, which fell from her wrist to the surface of the court. She said about this, "I dropped my tennis bracelet." And since then, diamond-lined bracelets have also been called tennis bracelets. The term tennis bracelet appears in print before this incident, but not necessarily referring to diamond-lined bracelets. An advertisement for a sterling tennis bracelet in the New Yorker in 1975, for example, shows a solid silver bangle featuring a tennis racket design, made by the Gorham Manufacturing Company. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment. Thanks for watching.